Hello, my friends. I am here in my car, here to give you my thoughts on the events of the morning. We just had a Nintendo Direct partner showcase, and then, for me, the real show, the reveal of the DLC for Elden Ring, and I'm just going to wrap it all up into one video. Let's start with the partner showcase. I did record myself watching it, but I didn't really have much to react to. There was really just one good reaction, and here it is.
Because Penny's big breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Today? What? What? Did we know that? Is that a thing? What? What? Okay, so now I'm just gonna touch on the highlights, the stuff that really jumped out at me. It was cool they started with Grounded. Just last week, Xbox announced that they were bringing a bunch of games to Switch, but they didn't say what. And I suppose we should have seen it coming, that they were just waiting and they would announce it in this presentation. That's very clever. A lot of people, again, the leaks, like somebody already for some reason just knew what all the games were going to be, and they were completely right. So it was funny starting out this presentation with Grounded, and then later we have Pentiment. So those are the precise games that we were expecting. That's cool though. Yeah, more Xbox stuff coming to Switch is it's cool. It's just more Xbox stuff. It's funny because we have no idea how much of this is Xbox wanting to diversify and make more money, or how much of it is just them trying to play nice because they got the FTC sniffing up their backs. Is that a thing? That's not the correct term at all. Whatever. I don't know. I won't go too deep into that, but I just think that's kind of funny. Sniffing. They got up. What is that phrase? I don't know. Who cares? Moving on. A ranger is a very, very clever idea. I like this whole thing where as you move around, you're constantly moving the different tiles. So it's, it's kind of dungeony, but it's also very puzzly. I don't know. I think that's really super clever. That looks like a very genuinely interesting game. Unicorn Overlord looks really good. I've been hearing about it here and there, and then just the other day, I was looking up some early gameplay stuff on it. This is one to check out. I don't know. It just looks really good. It's just a very, it looks like a very, very deep kind of strategy RPG kind of system. Yeah, I don't know. Do the visuals look good? Just kind of looks like a good game. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to check out the demo. Monster Hunter Stories. It's really, really cool that is coming to the Switch. I was pretty into Monster Hunter Stories 2, which was on Switch. I really enjoyed it. I never beat it, and I'm mad at myself. It's that thing where I was at the end of the game, and now I don't remember how to play. I don't know. I need to pick it back up again. I really, really liked it though, and I wanted to play the first one, and so that's really very incredibly cool that they're bringing the first one, which was originally on 3DS. They're bringing it to Switch, so now we can play, get the whole thing. That's really cool. And trust me, with these games, even if you're not a Monster Hunter fan, it does not matter. They're just really good turn-based RPGs, monster collecting kind of stuff. Very good. Check it out. So they're doing Epic Mickey again. I can't really tell from this if it's a full remake or one of those things, kind of a half remake, remaster, whatever. Epic Mickey was a really, really big deal at the time. It was really incredibly cool. It just seemed like such a deep and interesting thing coming from Disney. Very unusual. And it was just, the concept was amazing. It seemed like there was so much just character and artistry put into it. It seemed like a real labor of love, and I did not like it. I could not play it. I tried. It was just too unpolished. The controls, it just wasn't fun to play. I wanted to play it. It was interesting. It was just kind of janky and So if this fixes those problems and just kind of smooths out those rough edges, then this could be really cool. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how much this improves the base experience. Because yeah, it's such a cool game. Such an incredibly cool game. A new Shin Megami Tensei 5 story, that's pretty cool. I still haven't played any of the Shin Megami Tensei games, but I am starting to warm up to the overall greater series, and that's pretty cool. It's just neat that we're getting another one of those. I know a lot of people are very big fans. Getting a Star Wars Battlefront collection, that is pretty cool. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I played a pretty okay amount of Battlefront 1 and 2 when I was a teenager. Some of my friends were just really, really, really into it. So I played a lot, and I also watched them play a lot. They're very good games. There was some stuff in those games that really carried over to a lot of later games, even from other companies. They were, I don't know, I guess I don't know exactly where all the inspirations came from, but it seemed like they were pretty innovative, at least from where I was standing. So it's very cool they're coming to Switch, if anything, just for the nostalgia. And I know that, like, a few years back, they did a new Battlefront game, and that went about as well as you can expect from EA. So yeah, this is cool. New Super Monkey Ball game. I played the previous one on Switch. It didn't quite click with me, but I still, I can't get this nagging feeling out of my head that I just need to, give it another shot. Or just, maybe a game, I don't know, just maybe the right Monkey Ball game could do it for me. I'm not sure, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try to check this one out, or maybe return to the other one. They're very cool games. They're really cute. They're really fun. They're really interesting. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's cool that we're getting a new one, though. This one's got all these, cool online modes and 16-player and all that stuff. That's very neat. Okay, so at the Game Awards, they revealed World of Goo 2, and that was very incredibly cool. I'm a huge fan of the first game. Came out so long ago. Been waiting so long for a sequel, and had no idea when they would be revealing more. So it was really a really pleasant surprise to see it here, to see actual new gameplay stuff, to see that it's coming to the Switch, and to get a release date. So, very pleasant surprise. Very happy to see that. Seriously, these games are so good. Go play the original if you haven't. You have to. It's one of those games that everyone has to play. It's so incredibly good, and this looks really great. A lot of these mechanics look super cool. Fantasy Life, man, I've probably talked about this a few times before, but the original looked really good, and I just never got around to playing it. And so now seeing this one, every time they bring it up, I'm like, ooh, I might just have to do it this time. I don't know, it just really ticks a lot of boxes, It's like the little town life management thing, it's the resource collecting, it's the dungeon crawling and the fighting, and there's just I like a lot of variety, and it looks really cute. And then here they were talking about how you go back to the past version of the place to get stuff and bring it to the present, because the present is all messed up. That's really clever. So yeah, looks good. It looks really cute. Another Crab's Treasure coming to Switch. This is yet another one that I've had my eye on for a long time and just haven't gotten around to playing. But it's a Souls-like, so there you go. I like that. But it's also funny. It's about sea creatures, and it's you're a hermit crab, but you're swapping out your shells with different pieces of trash. It looks funny. It looks really, really good. I'm not sure if I'll play it on Switch. This is one of those multi-platform ones I might want to, I might prefer to play it on a different system to make sure it's got good performance and stuff. But I don't know, I guess I'll wait and see how the port turns out, because having Souls-likes on the go is very, very nice. Yeah, really cool it's coming to Switch though. Okay, Penny's Big Breakaway, I've talked about plenty, and I've been so excited. No idea when it's coming out. They give us a trailer here. I'm like, I know, we've seen this before. You don't need to release date today. Boom. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I don't have time to play it. Oh my gosh, I have to play it now. I have to play it right now. I'm so excited about this game. I don't know. It just looks really, really incredibly good. Oh, and I just had no idea how long we're gonna have to wait. And just, oh, what a delightful surprise. What a delightful surprise. The highlight of the show, without a doubt for me. Pepper Grinder, that's cool. I can't remember if we knew this was coming to Switch or not, but I remember seeing gameplay. I guess it would have been a while ago. I feel like it was a year or two ago by now, but just looks really clever, it's a game, the whole thing is drilling, but it just kind of leans into that like crazy, and that's part of the whole movement system. I think it looks really cool. Good pixel graphics. Looks like it could be a very good game. And they revealed a Pocket Card Jockey coming to Switch. That's pretty cute. I never played the original, but I did. That's Game Freak, right? That's one of the few times they get to just make a game, and they always make it really weird. I think that's very fun. I mean, come on. Horse racing in solitaire. Why? But also, why not? If you can pull it off, this is great. Then they revealed some more Switch Online stuff. I don't know, I'm not really into any of these games. That's cool, though. And then they revealed a new Endless Ocean. And it's funny, I'm not super familiar with this series. I want to say it's kind of more of a cult classic kind of thing. Definitely not my kind of game. I'm mostly familiar because of low poly beats compilations on YouTube. They'll just put old school kind of jungle and D&B music from GameCube, Dreamcast kind of era, and then they'll put old gameplay behind it, and that's mostly where I've seen gameplay of Endless Ocean. But But I don't know. It's cool. Yeah, I really don't think it's my kind of thing, but it's really neat that people are getting that. It's another one of those like out of the blue, no pun intended, sequels. Looks cool. Online multiplayer, always a plus. It's neat that they're doing it. So that was the partner showcase. It was good. I don't know. It was pretty good. That was a lot of really good games, really good spread of different genres and series and stuff. Kind of feels like it was one, there was a little something for everyone. A lot of indie stuff in there, which makes me wonder if we're even gonna get an indie showcase for a while. I don't know, but it was good. There was a lot. Really can't complain. It is funny, I heard that in Japan, they announced that Mother 3 is coming to NSO, which is, yeah, just another, like, sad tease, because it's like, it's just Japan, though. Like, I mean, you know, you can still technically play it on your Switch, but the whole point is that everyone wants it localized, and it's still not. It's still just a Japan thing, so keep waiting, I guess. So now, yes, now it is time to talk about Shadow of the Erdtree. Gosh, been waiting for. We had to sit through 2 entire years of Game Awards to get this, and it didn't materialize either time, so I'm glad they finally gave it to us now. I also recorded my reaction to that, but it doesn't really have much value. Here's kind of like a little sampling. Oh, here we go. This is a real one here. Oh, it's that guy. It's that guy that I thought was gonna come out of the egg, but he never did. Oh, buddy. Whoa. Oh, what's going on there? What's that mean? What's that? Where's that? So many big pots. I've heard of a fire giant. Ooh, it's so big. Oh, that's ew. Oh, man, that's some bosses. Oh, it's puke bosses. Ooh, scary bear. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's like a hippo. Oh, it's cool. Ooh, spiky hippo. Please give me a date. Yes. Oh, it's a date. Ooh, it's a date. I'm feeling great. Oh yeah. You know, honestly, I don't really have a whole lot of like really insightful stuff to say about it. I'm not a lore enthusiast. I like the lore, and I like the idea of following the lore, but maybe it's just a little bit too thinky. You know, you gotta pay attention and think and stuff, and then like watch lore videos. I don't do that. I'm like vaguely familiar with the lore, but I do know that Mikola in the egg, I remember that. I remember thinking that someone was going to come out of that egg, and they didn't. And so there you go. Apparently, I believe that is how you access the DLC from the stuff that like Miyazaki's been saying. It sounds like you get to the DLC by going to the egg, and it might take you to like Mikola's dream world, or it could be like a past version of Lands Between. Possibly, not really sure, but the whole like dream world thing would make a lot of sense, just because like visually everything in this trailer is so weird and so dark, and I'm really excited. Just like I don't know what's going on in that trailer, but it looks really incredibly cool. I really love, they always do such a good job with their DLC every time. It never ever feels like more the same. You know, it never feels tacked on. They very rarely just like take all of like previously used assets and just kind of like slap it together in a new kind of package. Like, no, they're always really good at just making a lot of really brand new stuff, new enemies, and like this entire trailer is just like a constant montage of new bosses, you know, like new and like my favorite kinds of bosses, the weird ones, just weird, twisted, messed up monsters and monster people. Like that's the good stuff right there. Just the horrific nightmare beasts. Those are the ones I like fighting, and one after another, just another new one, new smaller enemies too that look also equally nightmarish. Yeah, what can I say? It looks incredibly good, and I'm really excited to play it. I still don't know how I'm gonna play it because I'm in like New Game +7. So now if I access it just like in that file, it's gonna be like really impossibly hard because the DLCs are always really hard. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there, and I mean, like, I'd love to start a new file, but at the same time, that's a lot of time that I don't exactly have. I don't know. If enough people were into it, I might stream it, but at the same time, like, I don't know. People are gonna be wanting me to stream the DLC. They might be kind of done watching the streams of the base game. I don't know, whatever, I'll think about it later. But June, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we got a release date. It's June. I don't wanna wait that many months for it, but it's better than nothing because we've gone so long without hearing anything. At least it's not the end of the year. I can do 4 months. I can do 4 more months. I can do it. It's all right. Just happy to have that date. So that, my friends, is it. Boy, what a morning. Nintendo thing and an Elden Ring thing. That's just, you don't get that every day. That's very cool. Let me know what you think about all that stuff down in the comments. Should I stream it? Should I stream some Elden Ring, start a new file, stream it? Would you like that? I don't know. Let me know if that's a thing. If you watch my streams and that's a thing that sounds good, I don't know. Let me know if you want that or something else. Have a good day. Goodbye.